A summary of losses in the ghetto. The memorial plaque was created from thick sketch paper to unfold into several parts. It was made to be passed down as historical evidence.
The people were killed gradually. In 41 and then in 42, they were one action after another, and he wanted to have it visualized.
The heading reads, "The numbers demand an accounting." The text reads, "Already during the first days of the war, more than 6,000 Jews were killed, especially young men, snatched from the streets, dragged out of houses, and murdered at the forts." The graph chart shows the population of the ghetto, broken down by age, in September and November, before and after the actions. The bottom lines read, "The blood balance of 2 months in the ghetto. Kozlovsky action, September 26th. Small ghetto action, October 4th. Great action, October 28th, 1941. This fold-out chart is titled Death by Stone, Fire, Sword, and Strangulation.
12,199 victims of actions in the ghetto, 336 victims of individual murders, 646 deported or died slow deaths, only 230 buried in the Jewish grave in the ghetto.
A panel called The Atrocious Total reads, from August 1941 until December 31st, 1942, there disappeared from the ghetto into the black abyss through various methods 13,421 Jews. Another layer shows losses by gender and age. Human figures, men, women, and children lost, are used as bars in the chart. This was only at the end of 1942. It doesn't show the massive losses in human life after that, before the ghetto was finally liquidated. The collection of German laws documents the orders received by ghetto leadership between July 1941 and May 1943.
These are the laws, German style. Rules of the ghetto collected in one place.
On the cover is a picture of Justice, blindfolded, standing on a broken pedestal and holding a bloodied sword.
The Germans said to the Jewish committee, "You will not expect that we should correspond with you in writing. It's below their dignity."
The Jewish committee had to relay the rules to the general population in the ghetto.
The German orders were given to the committee, to the Ältestenrat. Abraham just collected every order that went in to the Ältestenrat, copied it. Every day he wrote what is going in.
July 24, 1942, pregnancies and births in the ghetto are prohibited. Pregnancies have to be terminated. Pregnant women will be shot.
Other orders called for deportations from the ghetto, or actions that resulted in the deaths of thousands. For these events, a black paper frame surrounds the text.
October 27, 1941. All ghetto inhabitants, irrespective of age or sex, have to leave their houses on October 28 and gather by 6 a.m. on Demokrato Square. Those found at their homes will be shot on the spot.
There were orders to hand things over, from precious valuables to the milk of the 6 ghetto cows, regulations about working, and prohibitions of all kinds.
Jews are not allowed to have money, are not allowed to buy things, are not allowed to pray, are not allowed to learn. All this was given in orders.
The 1942 yearbook has 365 pages, one for every day of 1942. The title page displays the logo of the ghetto administration. Daily entries were typed in Yiddish and pasted onto the pages. Dates when large numbers of people were killed were marked by a Yortzeit candle, a flame kindled on the anniversary of a death.
This is your talk. I remember day of atrocities because there was killings. Special day. Your talk from der Größer Aktie in Ghetto. A year after the great action in the ghetto when people were killed.
A series of map overlays shows how the ghetto boundaries became smaller and smaller through 1942, with information about why. The taking of the small ghetto, actions and mass murders at the Ninth Fort.
Small ghetto went away, the Democratic place went away.
And here is where, at what date, the cutting of the ghetto was effect. People couldn't stay there anymore.
The text reads, "The remaining part of the population was pressed together in great crowding in the ridiculously small area in which each person was given the space of a grave, 2.3 square meters." In the back cover is a map of Slobodka with the streets named in Yiddish and police precinct borders indicated. Numbers of houses and numbers of people living on each street are detailed.
The list of the streets of the ghetto. The number of houses in each and the number of rooms.
A color line graph charts the worker days at the airport.
This is 3, 1, 2, 3. Arbeitseinsatz. The labor frequency in the September and November and so on. Exactly written how many.
In the back of the book are descriptions and color illustrations of armbands worn by Jewish ghetto officials.
An armband in the ghetto was not just a badge, but part of uniform. Each one had a sign. Arbeitseinsatz. Arbeitseinsatz is the labor. Ältestenrat, this is the Jewish committee. Ghetto-Werkstätten, workshops of the ghetto. And the Sanitätsdienst, sanitary. Frontbauleitung. This was a place, a very hard place of work for the Germans, a military German, where Jews worked there.